This is a discussion of an anime that goes by the name of Reincarnated as Dragon Hatchling. Episode 10. Reaction is still going to commence. Alright, let's see your evolution. Black Dragon. Black Dragon. Actually, is he purple or black? Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Because he has not eaten a human. Oh. That is rough. I mean, if he is dying already and you can't save him, well, I guess, if he's dead, you don't really have any healing magic. Okay, he did do it. That I'll commend the show for doing it. Right. Right. We'll see. Lake Dragon. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess you're going that direction. Well, at least it doesn't seem like the dragon forms change your personalities, so that's good. So we'll see what's going to occur here. And you still have your monkey friends and black lizard to return to, but I presume the next two episodes are gonna be... Wow, this is a pretty cool dragon design though. I actually kinda like it a little. Kaiju fight. Dragons against... I mean, yeah, dragon. Yes, dragon. Fence magic. Okay, you're showing me stats, but I was not paying that much attention, so I don't know. Oh, is his voice a little deeper, or am I imagining this? Poison? Okay, what are you gonna do? Or what are you gonna do, seismic toss? He's huge though. I mean, he does have a human form. I evolved into an evil dragon. Yes, that did occur. I presume those little things are just chapter titles, right? Showing, adapting the chapters.
Later.
Yeah, the village is doomed if they do come back. Well, more accurately, Rock Dragon. I guess if they're fighting there, also it would kinda doomed. Earth bending. Oh? Breath weapon? For a Earth Dragon? What was it? Dust breath of some kind? Neck break. I mean, yeah, I would presume it hits pretty hard considering the name. Explosive. Which I guess kinda something in this show. I mean, obviously, you know, he's much faster, so just slowly whittle him down, I guess. The only question is how, because I am pretty confident he's gonna win, but what is happening after this?
Meanwhile,
That also could complicate things a lot, especially if more people die while these two are fighting. I'm intrigued. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, right, the powder ability. He really isn't using that. Where the poison is working? I mean, yes. Kinda, maybe? It depends. Oh, it actually gives you a perspective of where to hit. Cool. Okay, that does actually make the skill pretty useful. Still, just good to have. I presume you're gonna fight many more dragons in the future. Walking egg. You've gained more die. Yeah, sure. It's very dangerous though. Level 1 to level 19. Okay, oh, we're jumping to levels quickly. Yeah. Let's see how this is gonna go. I mean, to be fair, you're very similar. Right. I mean, you were kinda obviously, you know. Oof. Yeah, she doesn't know. Okay. Okay, well, I'm glad you're trying to protect him, but we'll see. Oh no, the poison! Right, that was something I was thinking of. Right. Yeah. Just leave. That is sad. But hey, I'm glad there is consequence to that decision. We'll see how far it's gonna go though. Because I presume maybe he's human form. I mean, obviously. But for what reason? He's giant. Mentally exhausted? I can't speak. Oh, okay. Of course. Courage and bravery. Sure. Yeah. No. I mean, I'm curious what he's gonna do with his human form though, because he still does have the skill. They have established that you keep the skills. No. I wonder what it is like Rimuru, where the name actually does have bigger meaning than you would think. I do think this probably is the last fighting episode. I'll be surprised if there is a big finale. This will probably be the last one I react to because I'll discuss later. That's a great question. So yeah, as I was saying, it will probably be the last reaction I do on this, not because I'm not enjoying it. I will watch it in my own time, but mostly because it feels like the last one appropriate. Sometimes, honestly, shows do this quite a lot, where the main fight of the series happens in not the final episode always, which is unfortunate and annoying sometimes, but hey, I feel like this will be the big fight. The next episode is gonna be kind of just covering the consequences, trying to understand, catching up with people, etc. And the last one is just set up for the next season, I presume. If I learn that there is some huge fight in the future episodes, I might do another one. But truthfully, just to give my opinions on the series, just in case I do not do any more videos on it until season 2 comes out. It is fun the way they're going. It feels like they're really actually taking their time, which sometimes in this type of show with an evolving character that's super overpowered. First, it doesn't feel like he's so overpowered that he actually can't find his match. And I do appreciate that in the fight against the monkey it was a really close call. This time, he had to do something quite horrendous, in his perspective at least, in order to win the fight, which I just really appreciate. You can do isekai with super powerful main characters that actually struggle. It's really not impossible, and still make it clear that they are special and they're super powerful in comparison to most. Just, to be fair, just being super incredibly powerful would attract the attention of many other beings that are also capable and strong. So yeah, I appreciate that it's taking its time and is actually trying to build up Lucia, I guess. Now that he's kind of keeping the name and he doesn't have a choice, the system said it. Yeah, when it comes to predictions, I'm presuming the biggest thing is going to be him trying to learn his demi-human transformation, trying to level it up. And when he gets a normal humanoid form, then he's going to probably join in the people to prove that he's a good guy, etc. But as I said, I'm glad it's actually taking a little bit of time. I hate rushed stories. That's what I despise most. Many people hate a story to drag along and be slow, whilst I also would prefer always just the story be having a good pace and be enjoyable. I despise rushed stories. I can handle slow stories. If I feel like the payoff is good enough, I don't mind waiting a huge amount of time. I'm a One Piece fan, so most definitely can wait a while, and I just enjoy long-running shonen in general, so I don't mind slow storytelling. But rush storytelling really grinds my gears, and that's why I'm getting annoyed. But I am one of the biggest isekai fans, and also I'm one of the biggest haters in certain tropes, but not the ones that many people disagree with.
12 seconds later.
I feel like it's really giving its time to actually develop Elysium. And honestly, even the surrounding characters are getting decent bit of screen time. Not so much so as that they feel like they're integral part of the story, and this is a million times better because of them. But I do see the potential, and I believe it most definitely can build up quite a lot on them. Whether it be the Black Lizard or Miria. And also, is this actually gonna be... I mean, it really depends on whether he's gonna get a human form that I'm expecting, whether Miria is gonna be a love interest or not. Feels like he wants her to be, and he clearly enough still does believe himself a human, so he has a pretty strong perspective on that. Black Lizard girl, we'll see what's their deal with the Venom Princess. But anyway, the fight itself was fun, it's just that it's difficult for me to... It's unfortunate. Because the real conflict is the consequences of the fight rather than the fight itself. Because it kind of feels stupid if they didn't kind of guarantee his victory after evolving, and they also kind of hyped up the form as one of the great calamities of this world that completely destroys everything. So yeah, he clearly enough was gonna win, but it's more of a question of what it actually costed him to win. And as we see, he is very much so not in a good mental state currently. As I said, I presume they're just gonna be building him up, trying to help him in the next episode, the monkeys and the Venom Princess. And after that, maybe just set up, maybe super powerful adventurers come to take him out. Maybe, as I said, he could learn that his human form now is closer to a human, so he can blend in into the village. There is truthfully quite a lot of things they can do, but overall this series, as I said, because they're taking their time, they actually are paying attention to how many skills he does have, and they're not forgetting them, which is something that unfortunately does happen in this type of story when you give a character a million different abilities. It's pretty easy to forget most of them super quickly, them not being just a one-time use. However, I believe this one specifically is actually really paying attention to every ability, because they've used abilities only once or twice, but even abilities that were used in, I don't know, first 2 episodes or so are still being used occasionally. So I appreciate that. It really does make me, it gives me more faith that the creator always have paid attention to what he was writing, wasn't giving powers just randomly to the MC. It really is enjoyable, really looking forward to the next one. As I said, maybe I'll react to more if there is any more epic fights or anything unbelievable that happens. In any case though, there's a video there, you can subscribe to the channel there, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.